A few weeks ago, Ryan Clark got absolutely roasted for his takes about Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. And it was clearly an attempt from him and so many other people in mainstream sports media to make this about race and to make sure that people made the right decision when it came to MVP. Despite the fact that these very same people argued against Josh Allen for MVP last year, even though he had better numbers, because of the team aspect, because of Lamar Jackson and that team and what they were doing, they didn't want to apply those same standards to Josh Allen this season and instead wanted to give it to Lamar Jackson. It's weird how that works, right? It's almost like some people at ESPN have this double standard, and oftentimes it comes down to race. Well, now here we are in the aftermath of the showdown between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, where the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen come out victorious. And Lamar Jackson, with two very costly first-half turnovers, has now fallen to 3-5 in his playoff career as Josh Allen and the Bills are moving on. So I suppose it shouldn't be a surprise to see the very same people that will hyper-criticize Josh Allen when his team doesn't win, regardless of how well he plays or didn't play. They're instead apologizing and saying, "I'm so sorry, Lamar. You did everything you could. You did everything the right way. It's not on you. Don't worry about it, buddy." And it's Ryan Clark right here. He's getting fucking roasted for this take, rightly so. You fought 8, gave your team the chance, had adversity in the first half and kept pushing. You mean you had 2 turnovers in the first half that led to the Buffalo Bills going up 21-10 by halftime of this game. Okay. Did everything you had to in the second half to earn extra minutes. That's the way it goes when it's good on good. This ain't on you. You showed up in the most important moments at Lamar Jackson. And this is a slew of mainstream media pundits, all of them who advocated for Lamar Jackson to get the MVP, who are basically doing this. And did Mark Andrews have a bad fumble in the second half? Yeah, he did. Did Mark Andrews drop what should have been a 2-point conversion near the end of the game? Yes. Now, Josh Allen would have got the ball back with about 1:50 left and 2 timeouts. I would feel pretty confident about Buffalo going into that. But regardless, Lamar Jackson's bad play in the first half is getting forgiven because he got his team back in the game. But it's hard to not look at this fucking clear double standard that people like Ryan Clark had. No, Ryan Clark, we're not doing this. Lamar Jackson gets a pass when he went 18 for 25, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 bad pick, 1 fumble, 6 carries, 39 yards. But it's Josh Allen's fault last year in the playoffs when they lost to Kansas City when he went 26 for 39 for 186 yards, 1 touchdown, no turnovers, 12 carries, and 2 touchdowns. When are you stopping with your blatant one-sided BS? And we'll let Ryan Clark talk about what he was saying last year about Josh Allen when he played fairly well and his team didn't win.
And we sit on this show and we consistently say how great Josh Allen is, and I agree. But we start to grade Josh Allen on a curve. When we were on the call this morning, it felt like I was listening to LeBron fans before he took his talent to South Beach. It was Josh did this and Josh did that. We were on the phone for 20 minutes and Greeny didn't even know I was on the phone because y'all waxed poetically about how great the loser of this game was. The Buffalo Bills have done what they've had to do to have the divisional game in their stadium. Yep. Joe Burrow came there, he walked into your trap and he took over your trap. Patrick Mahomes came in there, he walked in your trap, and he took over your trap. At some point, Josh Allen is going to have to beat the other great quarterbacks in the AFC. At some point, y'all got to say he's coming up short. When we're going to sit on here and just continue to just say Josh Allen is this, Josh Allen is that, Josh Allen is one of the greatest. At some point, you have to be great enough that when those things go wrong, you find a way to win. And he had the football in his hand with a chance to win. And as great as he'd been the whole day, when we said, no, we're not going to be able to turn around and hand it to 4, he didn't make the plays. I feel like
this is what he said about Josh Allen last year. And today, well, in the aftermath of the loss yesterday, I suppose, he was like, "Oh, man, Lamar Jackson, don't let it get you down, bro. You did everything you had to do. You'll go get him next time." You know who the great quarterbacks who Lamar Jackson has beaten in the playoffs? C.J. Stroud as a rookie, Ryan Tannehill, and 36-year-old Russell Wilson for the Steelers last week. What's with the double standard, Ryan Clark? It's almost like when everyone accuses you of this being racially motivated, it's very obvious to see why. Because it is. It just is. When you're sitting there waxing poetically about what a Lamar Jackson Super Bowl would mean for black quarterbacks when Patrick Mahomes has already won several Super Bowls, right? These are the things that make people think that your takes are racially motivated, because they fucking are. It's quite obvious at this point, the double standard that exists. So Ryan Clark catching a little bit of heat today, and rightly so, with the double standards that he is putting out there surrounding Josh Allen, surrounding Lamar Jackson, and this was all in an effort to make sure Lamar got that MVP and Josh Allen didn't. Well, you know what? You probably did guilt trip a lot of people into giving Lamar Jackson another MVP. Even though if you would have used the same standards last year, you would have given it to Josh Allen, it's probably going to go to Lamar. But you know who gets the last laugh? Josh fucking Allen will face the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.